Since it's been 0 days that I've talked about speedrunning the last time, I'm just gonna do a very quick one on a topic that I think needs a lot more eyes and a lot more discussion. Of course, most people, ring kissers notably, will probably completely ignore this. So, here, I'll suck your dick, Eden, all now. Wow, you'll love this. You'll love this. So, I posted a meme on the Rush Discord when I was still there. That was Eden all with a Luigi head. To follow the meme, winning by literally doing nothing, which is a thing. Probably might know it by this point, I guess. If not, Jesus Christ, you are lost. So, thing is that some of the major reasons why GDQ has been such a disaster in the online era, or rather in the online era of marathons, is because their QA is complete and utter dog shit. It is terrible. The people that they've hired to do it should be fired, and you should look for actually competent people. Because whoever you're having on right now, Jesus Christ, they're not making a cut. They are worthless. Now look at the context of what we're talking about. We're talking about the biggest institution in speedrunning that people know, regardless of whether people think we're a bunch of degenerate losers who all just conglomerate there for different reasons. Mostly ideological warfare. Of course, speedrun politics is something you can't separate. Getting back to the point, however, the quality of the GDQ marathons have been disgraceful in the online era. It is pathetic how bad the quality is. Not only is there apparently no check for the internet quality of the individual who performs a run, for what should be considered to be the most prestigious institution. Again, the biggest one. No fucking QA. No one does anything. Now, there were probably 3 or 4 runs that had to be mercy killed because, well, the guy just lost the internet. Well, the person. I remember the ICO run was the one where the runner lost internet for like 10 minutes or something. That was terrible. That was a disaster. And you know what the thing is? No one brought up how this is still GDQ's fault for not checking this. GDQ are the ones who decided, yeah, we'll pick this up. This is gonna be fine. This is great, right? They fucked this up. And people, well, of course you gotta give them a pass. It's GDQ after all. Can't question that. Fucking GDQites, dude. Just imagine, they accept that. And you all sitting like, well, it's kind of too negative to bring this up. Yeah, kiss your rings. Kiss the rings of the mafia, if you will. Here's the thing, it's pathetic. This shouldn't happen. And there are so many runs at especially AGDQ 2021. Which, by the way, again, when we have to discuss the orders of magnitude of events, AGDQ should be the best one. That should be the creme de la creme. That should be the best event. And it was fucking garbage. Quality-wise. Video quality and audio quality was sometimes garbage. Of course, the SGDQ online thing had Rocco's Quest, which was terrible. But it wasn't anywhere near as bad. But on that side, you had a lot of tech issues where people weren't aware they're on audio issues, lots of interview issues. It seems like no one had any idea what the fuck they're doing. You know what the disgusting thing is? Everyone who would have watched ESA or had contacted the people at ESA, some of the ring kissers now at this point, by the way, in my estimation, should have just asked them, how the fuck do you do it? How the fuck do you set it up? From all that I have heard, the GDQ servers were burning during that time. And ESA was just chugging along. They had their fucking break the record live. That ego self-stroking thing that's going on with the flash in the pants. But just the aside here. It's going fine. Those were S tier almost. They never had those levels of issues. Because you know what? They actually do a quality check. 720p video cam, I think 480 should be enough, but fair enough, it's their thing. They should demand this. They should demand a good and stable internet, which, by the way, is signified by the fact that you have 720p. I'm not gonna talk about this pathetic topic of, oh, it should be accessible. No. Dude, we're talking about a hobby where people have to get a capture card. That's at the very least 100 in the cheap market. The cheapest 100. Never mind the PC. So we're all of a sudden at $700 already, right? And you need the game. You need a keyboard or controller. So we're already 1,000 in. And now you're gonna fucking complain about your bad internet. Come on, dude. Accessibility isn't exactly speedrunning's forte due to the insane amount of requirements to ensure that no one fucking cheats, ideally speaking. Because you can't even trust camcorders. Also terrible quality now. Also, I mean, we're kind of a few years later into... it's current year, dude. It's current year. Get some good tech. So I don't even mind that. But here's the thing. This works. This is fine. They have hiccups. They don't just have a complete blackout issues where essentially whoever is doing the tech and whoever has set up the PCs, they should be fucking fired. If they get a salary and they got a salary for S and HGQ and you've been subbed to them, you have literally given incompetent idiots money. If they got any payment, you have paid the most stupid idiots for that level that money. Okay, maybe stupid idiots is a little bit too much and redundant, but just consider that the most prestigious thing. And they hire nincompoops who can't literally even do this. That's pathetic. ESA meanwhile does this well. They get it right because they do those QA checks. Never mind this whole wannabe vetting and ideological vetting, which I don't personally agree with. You can go fuck yourself on this one. But it works. Why does it work? Because they actually put in the time. They get the good equipment, they make sure the people who are there are competent and do it. Because they can't afford to have such a catastrophic fuck up. Meanwhile, GDQ is bumbling along. Still, of course, getting their millions. Still, of course, the GDQites are defending that. And even the people on the ESA side and everyone else who's watching this is not even thinking, what the fuck is GDQ doing? If someone on the side can essentially come in like that and it's like, yep, it's just the way it goes, right? Imagine making Edenall a winner because you are so incompetent despite you owning about 80 to 90% of the space. And again, small space. They own it. GDQ at this point on the tech side is an Ineptocracy. They are inept. We are fully in an Ineptocracy. Because the worst people get the best gigs, do the worst output, and you know what? They get rewarded for it. Holy shit. You know, if there's one thing that you should learn in the 2000s, in the 2010 from 15 onward, is that the more you fail in the right circles, the more you fall upwards. How fucking backwards is that? Alright, that's it. And you know what? If this is too negative a take for you, and you want to have a good place to discuss this, you know what you should do? I don't know. Not participate. Alright, thanks everybody for watching, and keep kissing the ring.